MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Atlanta Braves and the San Francisco Giants. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, this is a tough lineup right here. A bunch of young bloods, youngsters coming right at you. They're aggressive. They're excited to be there. And I think they have the advantage because you haven't seen them before as the pitcher. And I know they haven't seen you either, but, man, they're coming out the chute. First pitch fastball, they're probably swinging. All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. And I look down at shortstop and I see Francisco Lindor, and I wonder, man, those little white pearls he's got, he loves his teeth. He actually talks about being a dentist. That's why his hands are so good. Nobody's going to bounce up and hit his teeth. He's going to catch everything.
Here's D. Gordon now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, number 9.
And our first pitch taken for ball 1 as we are underway tonight from San Francisco. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Lindor is there, and a good throw gets him, run gone.
In the second spot tonight, shortstop, Xander.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Eaton sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third,
Giancarlo Stanton now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Just underway here in San Francisco. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Zimmerman in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Now it'll be the Giants. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder,
and that slider's almost in the dirt. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Skied into very shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. 1 away.
Batting second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Third baseman, Corey
Stepping
Seager.
up to the plate, Corey Seager. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And the runner back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. On the ground to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Almora going back on it at the track, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. The runner scores from second. Seager is on his way home. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Gordon ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. Second. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Chris Bryant.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Zimmerman is over to take a look at it, and no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, a leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Number 12.
Ready now, number 12. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. throw over to first. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone. Into the box now, number 91. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Number 91.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr.
Albert Almora.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Batting 8.
In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fouled back. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Adam
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting 7th. First baseman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That pitch right there, He's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Pitch on the way. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Austin Hedges is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes on 1-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 2 out, nobody on. Right field. Stanton coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Giants down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Here's Buster Posey now, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Buster Posey.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Swung on and missed. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor is right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Digging in for his second at bat, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Soft liner towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
The shortstop, number 2.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. The tag, and he is cooked at first. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 2-1 on its way. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Inside, he misses, ball 4. Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. In the air now, out to right field. Eaton is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Braves strand 1. They lead it 2-1. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
DJ LeMahieu.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
To short. Glove by Bogarts. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Center fielder number 7, Trey
Striding
Turner.
in once again, Trey Turner. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batter.
Digging
Number
in to
1.
try it again. Number 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mazara is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Into the box, Chris Bryant. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Chris Bryant.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit to third. Seager gloves it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, number 12.
Coming to the plate now, number 12. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at bat. First offering on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Seager on to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 91.
Stepping in, number 91. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Weak grounder back to the mound. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Leading off the inning, Corey Seager, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Baseman, number 6.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. This is skied into short left center. Mazara's on the move. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. 2 gone.
The left fielder,
now at the plate, Javier Baez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Albert Almora. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 5, Albert.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Here it comes on 1-1. To third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
In now the power hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
He throws him on the fastball there. Nomar Mazara goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Buster Posey is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They still lead it 2-1. In now is Adam Eaton. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Adam Eaton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Mazara is under it. Makes the play. 1 away.
The batter,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Settling in now, Austin Hedges. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through the slider there.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hit.
Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batter.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he misses there, 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses, 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Braves 2 and the Giants 1. Ready once again, D. Gordon. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
D. Gordon.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Now some action. Out in the Giants bullpen. Liner towards second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the sixth inning.
The shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Now a throw over to first. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now here's the pitch. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do on a curveball. He hung him one, and he smoked it past the diving first baseman. Nice swing.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Giancarlo Stanton now. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Turner's under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Throw over to the bag. And another throw over. He's set, and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They lead it 2-1. Ready for another chance? Number 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Second baseman, number 1.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
In there, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Corey Seager.
And that's in there for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Digging in to try it again. Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Here
comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Keone Kela enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's Javier Baez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Comes set and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. One and 1. Here it comes. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Posey's got it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the 7th. Back here in San Francisco. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6.
Hitting off for the Braves.
Digging in once again, number 12. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Eaton is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, number 91. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to right field. Eaton is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Albert Almora.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Almora. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there. 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And the 2-out hit will bring Nomar Mazara to the plate.
Well, I think he made the pitch he wanted to make. It was down, but hey, unfortunately, it found a hole and got through the infield.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way.
For the
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Braves strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Mike Napoli will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field.
So striding in, Adam Eaton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Drilled to the left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Well, they're starting to run out of time late in the game. That's a big leadoff hit. I know they're down 1, but that starts the rally. Let's see how they manufacture the rest of this inning.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Back in standing. First pitch on its way. Ryan Zimmerman is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about it. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. In there, 1-2 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Austin Hedges. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. On the move is Eaton. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a good swing, but he just threw it right by him. You know, when you're facing the guy throwing that hard, you almost have to start your swing the minute that arm gets in the slot ready to deliver. He's throwing that hard.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A little roller toward the hole. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 4-1. Men on third with 2 down. And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at-bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Outside, 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Heading out toward shallow right. Stanton has a read on it, and that retires the side. The 2010 National League Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey, will start things out after the break. We'll look. Stepping in, Buster Posey. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Buster Posey.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. The 2-1 on its way. On the ground up the middle. To his left, Lindor. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, second baseman.
Settling in now,
Gordon.
D. Gordon. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3.
Jordan Hicks.
Now pitching for the
And
Giants.
it looks now like a right-hander's
Number
getting hot in the
49.
Giants bullpen.
Jordan Hicks.
Here's a look over to first. And again a throw. Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Now a move over to first. Working for the punch out and the offering. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Braves go down without a whimper here. They still lead it 2-1. Now batting, Trey Turner. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
Fielder, Trey Turner.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding into the box, number one. 0-2 with a walk for him so far. Diego Castillo answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Diego Castillo.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Strike two called, and it's even at 2. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Corey Seager. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chris Bryant is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And there's the slurve, but it misses 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. So digging in now, number 12. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Digging in, number 91. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Drilled right back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And behind the back, he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow. 1 left for Atlanta. They lead it 2-1. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th.
Francisco Lindor.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder.
In now, Javier Baez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now.
The right fielder, number 2.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Eaton. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Oh, this game.
Ryan Healy will be called upon.
Hitting for the Giants, number 55, Ryan Healy.
Ken Giles takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Fastball in there for a called strike. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed for strike 2. And now the Giants are down to their final strike. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He's running towards second. Again, he sends it out of play. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. This one definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Atlanta Braves have taken a 2-1 lead in this World Series. Trevor Bauer pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.